Hey guys, welcome back for part 3 of the stream with Johnny J. Appleseed and the Shenanigans crew. Now, I'm Dash, and of course, this is Dashing Games. Now, we're here in part 3 of our village. It's been the same day for all 3 recordings. It's all been one wonderful experience with these gentlemen. So, please sit back, enjoy the ride, and buckle up, strap in, and grab yourself a drink. I've been Dash, and well, if you're new here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon for all my daily uploads. Now, let's hop in back into the Discord with the guys. See you in a minute. Yeah, I've been having problems interacting with some stuff every once in a while when I've come like into town, but I'm back, by the way.
Well, it's true. It's not interactive. Don't do anything. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, must be a bug.
And Johnny, when I agreed to this, I didn't imagine I'd get 3 episodes for my channel.
It's a 5-hour stream, so
Yeah, well, hour and a half episode each. That makes 3 episodes. So thank you very much for the content. I appreciate it.
no problem.
It gives me 3 days of recording that I don't have to record or release anything. I do think I know it's not your kind of game, but I do enjoy it. I think I'm going to do bring Planet Crafter to my channel. So if anybody's that's watching Johnny's stream happens to enjoy Planet Crafter or doesn't know what it is, please check out Dashing Games and come check out a video or two. It might be a game you're interested in. There's no combat in it. It's just your laid back base building, planet, terraforming kind of game. And thank you for giving me the minute to pitch that, Johnny.
No problem.
And quite honestly, Planet Crafter reminds me of this game quite a bit without like the villagers and stuff.
Mm.
That's certainly one take.
Well, once you get into like more into the automation and like you get the drones and stuff, it gets a lot easier.
You must have been
automation
playing a
and
different
drones,
Planet Crafter then.
I must say that's with that DLC. I don't know if it's part of the main game at the moment. I haven't played before I installed the DLC. But the service drones, the harvest drones, and the cargo drones in Stranded Alien Dawn really makes a difference to that game.
How is Stranded Alien done? I also have been looking at that one just for me to play personally.
It's strangely addictively enjoyable.
Okay.
Enjoyable. Words, Johnny. Words.
No, you're understandable, Johnny.
The AI, the survivors AI, can be very frustrating though sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they'll get to like 50% tiredness or 50% hunger and stop doing something and then go and eat, even though they're only 50%. Like, I can understand if it got down to maybe 30%. Yes, sure. Stop what you're doing, go and get something to eat, or stop what you're doing, go and rest. But they'll be like researching something and they'll stop at 99% because they've reached 50% hunger.
You should be able to set that.
Yeah, well, in Germany we say Mittag is Mittag. Yeah. So lunch is lunch.
Yeah, I understood that.
Yeah.
At least one of us did.
Oh, actually two.
Okay, at least one of us who isn't German.
It's not our fault that you only speak one language,
Yeah, no, it's not. It's technically mine, but quite honestly, when I was a kid, I just transferred schools a lot, so never really got to learn either French or Cree was the second language I had a chance to learn.
Whoever learns French willingly, you know.
It's the second language of my country, so unfortunately, it's one that I have to learn. You know,
Well, do you speak French?
Yeah.
I'd rather have learned something that like Japanese or something.
Well, that's easy. Just watch enough anime.
I honestly prefer reading the manga over the anime.
Nani?
Well, there you go. I mean, learn your kanji and be happy.
Right.
Except
If there was
I-
one
I-
thing,
I'll be right back.
yeah.
Next week.
Except, unfortunately, I read the English translations.
That helps a lot.
Not really.
Okay, so for the wheat, we definitely need a scythe instead of the sickle. Because I have a sickle, and it still tells me required scythe.
Okay, hang on.
Okay. It should work with the sickle,
Iron tools, copper tools.
unless they changed that again. But we can make them. Copper, yeah.
You need a
okay.
copper sickle?
Well, apparently I can
Scythe.
harvest it, but I would suppose that with a scythe you get more out of it. Because from one
Yeah,
one plot I get 4 wheat.
there's no copper scythe. It's bronze.
Oh.
And we need
Okay.
500 tech for that.
Yeah. Which we do not have.
No.
Still not.
So either you stick with the sickle, which gets us a little bit of wheat at least, or we have to get 500 tech.
Go get it.
Yeah, I harvested the whole wheat thing.
Hey, it could
Best
be
you can do so far.
It could be worse. It could be
got-
arc, and we'd have to be doing by hand.
Yeah, we got 39 wheat out of that.
That's not bad.
Beetroot is growing.
In my single player, I found a scythe. So. Yeah.
Lucky you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish we had that kind of luck.
All right.
The most luck I've had is finding somebody who's dropped somebody's pants that were dropped in a mine.
Are we sleeping?
Wait
Yeah.
a second. Just let me put on this stuff here.
9 more meat to cook.
Wheat, 39. Okay.
Half of us
Yeah,
are
should have
ready.
planted the flax back in springtime. All right, I'm going to bed.
On the way to the house.
Wrong house, whoever just walked into mine.
Well, that's what you
To
think.
my house.
Or, no, never mind, you were my neighbor. It's just the hinges were, like, really squeaky.
Yeah. Need some fish oil or what to.
Need some
Grease
WD-40?
Yeah.
All right. So we're slowly getting our villagers' mood closer to 30.
I'm just checking what we can build for production. We don't have a sewing hut down.
We don't yet. Have we?
We
unlocked
can
it?
build it, but we don't have it
Yeah,
yet.
I'll craft
No.
one, because...
It'll be good because then we can make bags for ourselves.
Yeah, I'll
Once we
I'll
bought the
build one.
recipe.
Oh, well, if you have the materials for it, yes, but
Oh, it would also help if I had a damn hammer in my inventory.
that could
We
help.
still
Yeah.
need axes for the woodshed.
I thought Booba made some.
Pickaxes,
there.
yeah.
Oh, pickaxe.
Yeah,
I
pickaxe.
know.
No, we actually need axes for a woodshed. Just need. Well, I'm just gonna run out and grab the 8 stone I need quickly for the foundation. Oh, and guys, so you know, the building materials don't really change. It's the stuff that we need inside the building that changes. Might as well just bring back in the wood by hand. Well, Johnny, at least we got the, we found the mine. Well, guys, we just crashed. I will be right back. Well, that was an interesting crash. I wondered why the guys were getting gotten so quiet after we'd been talking for so long. But we're back and everything's good now, so let's get back in the chat with them. As I tab out to make sure everything is good, and we are.
Kuniguna's got a lot to say. She's very mouthy.
Goodness.
I find the like this game has a lot of really reading heavy content when you do like the storyline missions and stuff.
Yep.
I gotta say that the like sort of random NPC chatter
Yeah.
that they've added is great. I
Yeah,
love it. And it's very
Yep.
cheeky as well. Okay, what time of day is it? It's 1 in the afternoon. Can I make it to Ostoya by sundown? I think I might be able to. All right, I'm off again. I gotta get another quest.
Way down there.
Way down there. Deep.
There's one. There's a quest up here in this village where I am. Wanna grab that?
Yeah.
I can grab it for you.
You can do it too.
I can do it. No, that's not a problem.
You
Yeah,
can do
sure.
it.
Just let us stay here and build.
Running through the forest like it's gorillas in the mist. Food and bombs, full service coming up.
This.
That's such a tragic story, though. Sorry, you mentioned gorillas in the mist, so that's why I commented that.
All right.
Well, it is true. Her story is pretty damn tragic. What happened to her in the end?
Bandit chat has a reference to Home Alone. Oh, that's brilliant. I love it.
Where has a reference to Home Alone?
The bandits idle chatter
Yeah.
has a reference to Home Alone.
Oh, that's cool.
I love. You can do it.
You know, quite honestly, with how many remakes and rehashes they've done, I'm glad they haven't touched that one.
Oh, they wouldn't dare touch that now. It's the same like they wouldn't redo Blazing Saddles either.
They'd get rid. They could do it. Trust me. Come on, think about Robert Downey Jr. and Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, but they won't do Tropic Thunder over again either.
Yeah, they would. Easily. Robert Downey Jr. would make it in a heartbeat. He'd do the exact same role. He's gone on and admitted it.
Yes, but if he's the one funding it,
Yeah.
not if it's the studio.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
There's
it's just, the world's just gone.
Gonna do it.
The world's just gone to hell. Getting too politically correct in the last while. Like, you can't even tell a joke nowadays without somebody getting hurt.
That hurt, maybe, but not actually hurts.
Yeah. Like, come on, RDJ with Tropic Thunder alone proved blackface could be funny if done correctly.
Yeah. Dude, there's nothing wrong with blackface. Okay?
No, well,
There's
there
something
is.
wrong with. No, hold on, let me finish. There's something wrong with openly degrading someone's culture. Yes. But there's nothing wrong with blackface. Like there's European culture that goes back to the Renaissance era. Okay? Long before any of this fucking PC crap came along, that involves a form of blackface. And it really is, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not disrespectful to anyone.
No, quite honestly, it's just like I said, everybody gets. It's just the world's gone way too politically correct, and like everybody gets hurt over the little things.
So no, it's all fucking BS, man. People just need to man up.
Yeah.
Like, if one group as a collective would speak out against this and that, that's one thing. But like, if you're going to make fun of a certain group for this and that, and the majority of the group will still find it funny, and a smaller percentage of them will speak out and say like, hey, you can't say that. Like, I mean, that's okay, but the other guys from your specific group are saying this is funny. Like, who's to say?
Well, it's kind of like okay. Admittedly, in the last while, we've had problems with like some of our heritage and it coming to light. Like I don't know if you guys heard about the whole residential school system problem that Canada had not too long ago.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well, I mean,
Thousands,
people,
and I mean
bad people did bad things.
no, this is Canada alone. Just Canada. Thousands upon thousands of unmarked graves were found at residential schools a couple of years, like within the last few years. And unfortunately, residential schools were for the Aboriginal. So they were all natives. And it was done by the Catholic Church. For 100 years, the Catholic Church and the Canadian government took away Native children from their family. Okay?
Yeah. No, that's kind of wrong.
Yeah, it is. But okay, let's just use and I apologize to the Americans and the blacks for using this as it. But the Americans had that entire Black Lives Matter movement, right? for one young black gentleman being shot and killed by a police officer. Okay, understandable, good move. Like the idea behind the movement was a good idea. The money went in, like the money was misappropriated. All the problems that. We'll just leave that aside. The natives of Canada had that issue, and you know what they called their movement? Every Child Matters. Not that
there's a lot more, but there's a lot more behind all of that. As far as the whole Black Lives Matter thing is concerned.
I'm not debating that, like that. Black Lives Matter, Black Lives don't matter, anything about that. But my problem is why put any color in front of Lives Matter? All life should matter.
I mean,
period.
You're right. But I mean, so, and that's the point. It's diversive and it's political. So
Yeah, and
a lot of the sort of racial stuff is not actually about race. It's about
politics and
It's
stuff
about
like that.
divisiveness.
Yeah, and
So where is this Quest person now?
and let's face it, the four of us are in the wrong position to even be making these points or arguments against Black Lives Matters because none of us are American.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm an African.
Mm-hmm. I'm Canadian, and the other two are German. So
I'm an African, so you can try and come at me with your white privilege stuff. I'm an African. I was born in Africa. I have as much right to be in Africa as any other person who was born here.
I'm Canadian, and I'm the exact same way, except I'm a 6'2" white guy.
I'm German and nobody
So what
fucking
is this?
cares.
Yep.
Exactly.
He needs.
Well, you okay? You gotta admit, Germany's pissed off the world
Black
twice spectacularly.
And they paid for it. But they paid for it.
Yeah,
paid for
they
it.
have, and like it's kind of like the Japanese. They've paid for
We still are.
Japanese have paid for hell for Pearl Harbor, and they only sunk 2 American boats, wasn't
Anyway.
it?
That's
Let's leave politics
That's a-
and stuff
that's
like
enough
that.
politics for now.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
very.
That's enough politics for now.
yeah.
So what does this guy want? He wants mosquitoes make his life miserable, and now his wife has gotten crazy. Last time she was this excited was during our honeymoon. Don't understand what's going on in her head.
Dried meat, dried fish, porridge,
Everything.
bread.
Dobro Soka wants to adopt a child. Even though we don't have any spare space in our house and are constantly bitten by these little buzzing monsters. Thankfully, she's not the only one who wants to take him in. Bronimir's wife, Ziwaya. What? Ziwia?
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Is also interested in the little guy. I know Ostoya accepts everyone, but I would prefer him to go to a family other than ours. It's for the best. Do me a favor and talk to them, would you? Ask them about a child called Yannick. It would be kind of weird thing to do, but so be it.
Pressed. Curious.
Curious boy, Rado Miller. You see her skills? No, not available for recruitment.
Parrots. What's in it? Cherries.
Come on, Eli,
No.
we haven't gotten a local men news thing recently. Give us one of those.
Is he playing bingo or something?
Uh-oh. Do I want to know about Eli?
So Eli does his fun little, in other news,
Yeah.
sort of quips. Okay, which one is it? This one. Talk
Don't
to
skip 'em.
Dobro Soka.
I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I should be doing right now.
Crafting. We want to get our technology skill up. So crafting.
What should I be crafting?
Anything.
Anything.
make knives, fishing spears, and axes because we need that.
Okay.
Fishing
Right,
spears is out of the
so-
question.
Well, then we need to go buy
Yeah.
and buy linen thread then.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
no, we don't
make-
need to buy a linen thread. We just need rye because we built the sewing hut.
Not rye, flax,
Flax.
isn't it?
Hang on, I'm looking.
Yeah, okay. But then we need to buy flax so that we can make linen thread.
And unlock it. But we need that's only 50 coins, so that's not bad.
So if we make stuff and sell it, and then we get the money and we unlock it, and then we make the thing. And
Yeah,
then we make some
keep
more
your
of it, and then we
shorts
sell it,
on.
and then
I'm making I'm making knives.
Have you seen the boy who recently wanted the village? His name is Yannick. He's gorgeous. Little man is mature and clear beyond his years. I wish he was guy by my side. Okay. You hardly know the boy. These may be hasty conclusions.
No.
And in other news, local nerds running around with spears out trying to find information and not accidentally stabbing those they question. Also on topic, do you, the viewer, run around with spears? More at 10.
Okay, well, I'm making 115 stone knives.
Nice.
That's all I could make.
Excellent. And then when you finish making that, we can go and sell 50 of them. Beams with intelligence, there's more of the man in him than my burly husband. He will definitely bring me happiness. I need him. This sounds a little weird.
Yeah, even for me, it sounds a little weird.
Of all, I'd have to bow my head in shame in front of the other women anymore. They don't know what horrible husband looks like since he doesn't leave it thinking. Yeah. Oh no. I think you only care about solving your own problems and you've forgotten about the young one in all of this. Think it over. She's already raised one child that didn't come out of the womb. Oh, out of her womb. I misread
We
that
need to
from
make
there.
porridge.
Uh,
I guess.
are you talking porridge or pottage? Because there's two different things.
No. Porridge.
Not-
P-O-R-R.
I don't know, but because that's a recipe I haven't really looked at. But pottage, I knew off the top of my head.
Working on the village, to be safe for locals to help me. but
What's he doing in the barrack?
I don't know. His age is indeterminate. Did you come here alone? How did you survive? I never had a family, so I traveled with caravans or merchants. I'm small, so I don't bother anymore. You must be tough. You're a brave lad. You could have chosen quite a place for your new home. Lucky young man. Good thing.
We need wooden bowls for the porridge
Yeah.
and oat grain.
Yeah, for that our workstation needs to work.
Yeah. But don't we have a guy working in the
I
workshop?
I don't know. Do we?
hang on. I'll check.
I'm busy cooking still.
He seems to be avoiding his age.
Let me just put back all the 22 stone knives I did make, and
I'm very suspicious of this young man. He seems to be avoiding telling anyone how old he actually is.
what the hell is
31.
up with the stations in this one?
Stations.
Like I went to go use the where we craft bowls, and it's not working.
Yeah, I think it's bugged. We might need a relog.
Oh yay!
Will we just log out then?
Hold on. I make fireplace. I need clean sticks. It's nighttime. Ah shit! I'm gonna be transported back to the freaking village.
Yeah, because it's
Yes.
winter. It's transferring into winter.
Transferring into autumn.
Yeah, autumn.
Right. Red onion, grain, wheat bread. Not enough technology. Of course not. Bitch.
That's a little bit annoying.
Yeah, that technology thing's getting a little behind. Pain in the ass.
Porridges. Porridge. Oh, we can make porridge. We could make porridge.
Spot of wool.
Wooden bowls and oat grain. Just can't make the bread. And that's still very far away. Can open the chest.
Yeah, the only two places I can't work is the well and the place to make wooden bowls.
Can't even
Maybe
make them.
fifth wheeler.
Fuck. Need to unlock it first. Oh, no.
This
Found.
area is restricted.
Doesn't work.
I have to get far enough away.
Open this thingy works.
Terrain is even. There we go.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Where we go?
Luke and his porridges.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I'm suspicious about that quote unquote young boy.
Oh, I think I figured out whose pants those were. Those are mine. Oops.
Oh dear. Did you drop your pants?
Yeah, it just means I got around to the mine to get them. It must have been when I was overweight and couldn't move.
%86% yes for Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
And I'm back at the village against my wall.
Happy on birthday.
I will not stand for this. Roll the
Of
light
course
back
you
down.
will. This
Sometimes
works.
I start to wonder what life in other villages is like.
This doesn't.
So, Johnny, are you going to sit down for it then?
Should we do a quick restart?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, I'm going to make a
We
quick...
should save the game.
I'm going to make a different save.
I locked out.
I'm going to make a quick cup of coffee, so I'll be like 2 minutes, maybe 3.
So let's.
So, I'll be right back.
Shinero. Nani?
All I have to say is this has been an interesting stream, and with the ups and downs that we've had, it's been rather fun.
Yeah. I want to get this
Let's do-
quest done before we.
Oh,
before we-
where? There's way too many bushes here. Where's that stupid cow? Here you are. Take my
Talking
arrow.
about the. You talking about the Wyson, or you talking about Papa?
Hey, he's hunting Wisen.
I'm hunting nothing, because the new bow doesn't take the arrows. What?
What?
Yeah, you have to
Always
make
the
new
arrows.
arrows.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I'm trying to scroll down.
Scroll up, it might work better.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
Yeah, you turn around and run away.
Just
Is there a-
A
Bison.
few more splinters and my hand will look
Oh,
like.
that's 114
You
beet
dodged.
roots.
Okay, well, I'm crafting wooden bowls for us to make porridge.
Oh, can we interact with the thing now?
Oh look, it's a rabbit on a stick.
There we go.
A rabbit on a stick. Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's a rabbit on a stick. I got him right up the.
Is
What?
that is he related to Juan?
Like.
I can't be the only Jeff.
Possibly.
I can't be the only Jeff Dunham fan in the group.
No. I get it, but like, you have to have seen it. The spear basically went right up his butthole.
Goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Ow.
Yeah,
Talk about a sharp
couldn't
pain in
have-
the butt.
yeah. I could
Have
have
you
done that
checked
if
your
I'd
butthole?
planned it.
Bit it, butthole.
The
Oh, do you know that song?
no, I've got
No.
leg problems. Really bad leg problems. What?
Why are there already no more
Hello.
locks in the
Because I
chest
just
anymore?
came and grabbed 3.
Because everybody needs them, sort of.
Literally unplayable. Maybe we should put down another carpenter.
Mother.
And I'm having trouble getting back into
I've
the
lost a rabbit
workbench.
now.
Thirsty bastards.
Really?
Yeah, I can't get back into the workbench. Or the well.
That's gotta be. That's
I've
gotta
got
be
lag.
a problem then, because I could get in.
Like, I can get into everything but those 2 things again.
I don't. I've lost a fucking rabbit.
Have you checked your butthole?
Getting revenge. Oh,
There's a bicep.
somewhere in Canada, recruited shits.
Like, everything but the down.
A
That's.
single maple flavored too. I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
Rob.
It's got to be some kind of a bug with the game. Then
Yeah, more than likely.
I think it's a latency issue, maybe.
And if you guys are making maple syrup jokes, here's something a little scary for you. Canadian maple syrup's down 40% of overall production.
Goodness. That's not good.
No.
Oh my god! Who the hell cares?
Did I pick it up? No, I couldn't have picked it up.
And I don't even live in a province that that produces maple syrup. I'm from one of the biggest wheat producers in the world.
Maple
Why would-
weed?
Maple weed. Why would your maple syrup production be down? It's just like
Lack
trees not producing?
no. It's
Okay.
too warm.
that was random.
It's
Oh, it's too warm. Right.
Yeah.
Right. I get it.
like there's not even any snow here where I'm from, where I live. Like it's almost Christmas.
You know, we're having an unseasonably cool summer so far.
And it's like plus temperatures, like +2, +3 up here, when it should be like -20.
Yeah. No, weather's weird this year.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
we had a couple of years previously where we had severe drought, where we had no rainfall in winter. This year, we had one of the wettest winters we've had since I moved to Cape Town. It's also been really cold, but more along the lines of like when I first moved here, before we had that drought, it was cold like it was this year. So that was sort of like returning to normal almost. But the summer so far has been really cool. It hasn't been nearly as, it sounded like a wolf. It hasn't been nearly as
Okay.
hot. That's a cave. And there's wolves in there.
That's a pig.
It hasn't been nearly as hot as it would normally be here in summer, in December. There's a really big cave and there's wolves there.
see that's the complete opposite. It's
Come back to
really
that.
warm up here, and we skipped right from winter pretty much into summer this year, and then now we have no snow and warm weather, and
Yeah.
when we should be freezing.
Yeah,
And I'm scared
I'm
for
not one that really. Yeah, okay.
I'm scared for like January and February when it's supposed to be like -40. When that's when we usually get our -40 temperatures.
Ah, I
Yeah,
love
but you're
this
probably
time of
going to
year.
get heavy late winter though.
Or if we get like 3 feet of snow, I'd be happy. Completely, honestly happy for our farmers.
Yeah, I couldn't have picked that up, Eli. I think
Do
what's
you have your
happened is
eye on anyone?
I've either lost it, like I can't figure out where it is, or it's respawned somehow. But I mean, like to come back to the whole weather thing, like I don't really subscribe
I
to the
wish I
whole
had a significant
global
other.
warming, whatever.
No, God.
I do think that yes, weather patterns are changing. I don't believe we have that much of an impact on it, but we are going through a warmer period because we came out of in the medieval ages. Talk of subject matter. We came out of an ice age, like a very small ice age that stretched through a lot of Europe, and we know it stretched through Europe because it was documented, but it probably stretched through the rest of the northern hemisphere at the time.
Well, even if you use like, pardon for me for interrupting, but even if you go back even 50, 60 years through like farmers' almanacs and stuff like that, you can look at the changes in weather between hot and cold. Every 20 every 10, 15 years, the world does something like this.
Yeah, so there are normal cyclic weather changes, but in the meantime, everyone's freaking out. Oh, it's global warming.
Well, and like nobody even thinks of going to like some of the oldest countries in the world and checking out the records that they have. Like China would probably have records of stuff like this too, considering they have some of the oldest records in the world.
Yeah, the Chinese records are stretched back as far as just pre-medieval. So I mean, they don't go that far back because
I thought
of a
they,
lot of
I thought they
destruction.
had some. There were some that went further back, and if I'm wrong, I stand corrected.
To the best of my knowledge, and I choose to speak under correction, but it's the misconception is due to the different calendar that they used.
Mm-hmm.
So comes down to that. There were there's actually documented cases of Roman legionnaires
All these
that arrived in China.
Well, the Roman legionnaires would be long before the medieval ages.
No, not that long.
Well,
They were late. They were late Roman Empire.
Okay,
but
then
there's also an incident when the Chinese took an expedition by ship to the west, and they ended up somewhere. I don't know, can't remember the country, but basically they ran into some, like, let's call them barbarians, and they thought like, well, there can't be anything good coming after this, so let's just turn back. And they had like these huge, like gigantic for the time being, ships that they brought over. But I can't remember who the current emperor over there was at the time.
okay,
Yeah.
and as far as I know, and it's because my grandmother, let's not get into theology. It's part of her religious studies and stuff like that. As far as I know, and this is why I was almost sure that the Chinese had records dating further back, is that they actually have records that prove the flood, like the Great Flood, Moses's.
Many cultures have those records.
Yeah.
Yeah, many cultures have those records. It's I'm actually of the opinion that a lot of what happened prior to Babel, when supposedly people were split into different languages and cultures, prior to what happened to Babel, we were actually still on Pangea. Because you look at the distribution of very similar buildings over different continents, right?
It wasn't Pangea like millions of years ago.
Well, this is where the dispute comes in. Like, how sure are we that some of this dating, technology is accurate? Because there's a lot of things that don't add up. It's not like I'm being a conspiracy theory or anything. I'm just going like, hey, look,
Yeah, but
you have decided that this is the dating standard, but you're now applying that knowledge retroactively when you don't actually have, there are, let's put it this way. I don't want to get into too much technical detail here.
okay, let me just get my tinfoil hat right now.
Okay, well, let's
No.
face it.
Basically, it's accepted in the scientific community that there are some problems with the carbon-14 dating system.
Yeah, but let me just put this out there. Pangea was
Pangea.
like the super.
Sorry.
If you want to pronounce it English, yeah, sure. But Pangea was the name of the supercontinent before every continent,
Split.
like
Everything
every
spoke up, yeah.
exactly. But you know how fucking long it takes for one continent to move halfway across the globe?
Yes.
So, what regarding the whole history of mankind was supposed to have happened by the when Pangea was still a thing?
Well, if no offense, Johnny, if we go off of Johnny's line of thought, the whole Tower of Babel being struck down by God would have been the event that caused Pangea to split.
Right. So we were just going to move the continental plates from here to there in like a couple hundred years.
No.
Or like
I'm not
overnight.
saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is that there is lots of discrepancies in dating systems between the older civilizations, all right, and applying carbon-14 dating over all of that, I think that there may be some inconsistencies with how we're measuring dates based off of carbon-14 and the dates that might actually have happened. I'm not saying that the continents magically moved, thousands of kilometers overnight. That would have been terrible. Everything would have been turned to rubble by the tectonic shockwaves of something like that. But I will, let's say, postulate that maybe there's a certain amount of compression in what we believe to be the timeline, and that things took place over a much, much longer time period than we currently understand. And that's with respect to human history.
Well, you raise valid arguments, and don't get me wrong, there are valid arguments in it, but there are also valid counter arguments that could be made too, and I'm just enjoying the conversation more than to make the valid counter arguments or cause any more arguments to it. But what you're describing when Pangea shifted is an extinction level event. So more than likely, what would have gotten rid of the dinosaurs than anything.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm not saying that Pangea separated, in one go. I'm saying that whether you want to include the theology into it, we know that the Tower of Babel was a historical event that happened.
Tower of Babel was an inside job.
Whether if you want to discount the theological part of that, it's just there was a impetus to build this really big structure, and something happened afterwards, which led to people splitting off, and the cohesion was lost. All right. I mean, we've all tried to do a team project before, and we know that sometimes things happen, and after that, nothing works. But Yeah, that's kind of human nature. Where's this kid?
Okay, can someone in the chat, real quick, give us an estimate of how far back Pangea was still a thing? Because I think that was even before the dinosaurs, like
Yeah.
more than 65 million years ago.
Maybe fix all
150 million.
humankind.
290 Pangea existed between about 299 million years ago at the start of the Permian period of geological time to 180 million years ago during the Jurassic period.
Yeah.
It remained fully assembled state for 100 million years before it began to break up. And that's the top result of Google. I tabbed out and looked it up.
Very good.
Well, this is the thing. So my premises is that, if you look at the historical records provided by various texts, including things like the Torah, some of these people lived for what they considered 1,000 years, or nearly 1,000 years. Who was it? Methuselah?
Methuselah was
900 something.
Methuselah was 200 when he was just around 200 when he died according to the Bible.
You fucking nerds.
You might want to double check that, because I believe he was 900. I may be wrong, but yeah.
Might have been a perpetual. Maybe he was the god emperor of mankind. We don't know.
Maybe he was.
900.
He's definitely not human then.
969 years. I apologize. I do stand corrected.
Maybe
He has,
in
like,
28,000 years
tectonic
from now,
plates
he will make the Custodes and the Thunder Warriors.
So yeah, my point is just that there's enough uncertainty about dating systems that it's a possibility, based off of similar architecture and similar cultural stories and stuff like this, in continents that have been far separated from each other for a very long time, that we might have some information wrong about history, like our time frames and stuff.
There are two places that we could probably find out for sure. One of them being a desert, one of them being an ocean, and one of them being the oceans. Actually, you're probably the closest to said desert, Johnny.
Really?
Yeah, northwestern coast of Africa.
I'm very far from the northwestern coast of Africa.
You're closer
I'm
in
on the other
every.
side
You're,
of the
you're
planet.
closer than I am.
No,
The Namib is a desert too, you know.
You're a lot closer to the Sahara than I am.
And besides, you're a lot closer to the north, maybe even.
Yeah.
The Arctic is a desert as well.
Well, no, it's the Sahara, not the Arctic. It's like you gotta think about it. Okay, we haven't really been to the center of the Saharan Desert as a species. Period.
Moses with a katana and
You
loving
haven't?
heads.
Okay.
He's the Highlander. That's having fun with this
Well,
conversation.
not in a long time. No, what the hell is that desert?
Or maybe he's
Which
Manuel
one?
Neuer. Luke got it.
I didn't
Of
quite
course.
It's a reference to a German to a commercial for, what was it? Pepsi, Coca-Cola.
I don't remember.
Basically, they got this this German soccer player, or not soccer player, goalkeeper. That's never mind. It's
Manuel Neuer.
All right. It's
an
a
inside joke.
it's a German inside joke. I get it.
Yeah, we have those actually.
We have jokes.
Germans make
You know,
jokes.
jokes.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Oh, we've unlocked the hen house.
Okay, you guys
Uh,
are right about people being in the middle of the Sahara, but there is something off about the northwestern coast of Africa that, like, is just odd, because it was supposed like, if you go back, it's described as a lush, fertile land. Now it's a desert.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I mean, you know,
it was like
it's-
10,000s of years ago. You know,
it's climate. It's climate.
Yeah.
oh, climate changes all the time.
Or and like
Just now we are helping it a bit.
yeah, unfortunately.
Right. So
But
I need to
No,
get a
no,
water
China
skin.
is helping it.
China's helping us.
China's
You're not
helping.
wrong there.
Oh,
Okay, so
all
I
helping
need
there.
to get dried meat, water skin, and a wheat roll. Where the hell do I get all that? Suppose I have to travel back to,
Oh, I don't think
Yes,
we can
oh,
do
yeah.
wheat roll yet.
I'd say German bedtime
You wanna-
stories are wild.
You want to roll some weed? What?
wheat,
Anyway, it
not
is
weed.
nighttime.
Wheat.
On a
Trust the
different topic, what do
Canadian
you guys
pothead to
Shit.
correct you.
Needed
what
that.
do you guys think about having a hops orchard in the center of our village?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Because we have hops plants and you can plant them all year round. You harvest them in autumn.
Nice.
And hops are actually a very nice decorative plant, so
Also, the whole of the growing plot on the outside of our village is fertilized and plowed.
Nice.
So coming spring we can plant stuff. I watch for carrots, and I think we have wheat as well. Like more wheat, of course. We have
Mhm.
plenty
That's
of
good.
beetroots too.
Yeah, we should definitely plant some more beetroots. For one, because we can sell them, and then we can also see what we can make with them. But we need to get flax and cabbage. I need to find a place to put this thing down so I can sleep. Right. China and India. Yeah. Luke is making a what? Luke is making beer kun. What do you mean by that, Eli?
Yeah.
yeah, Eli, what do you mean, buddy?
Who knows drunk Chan? Oh my word.
Okay, Eli's a little odd, I take it.
A little. That's an understatement.
I'm being nice. I don't know the gentleman. He's not one of my viewers, so I'm being nice.
I'm not because I know him.
And he is one of your viewers, so he don't have to be nice. He's already subbed to you.
Nah, I'm good friends with Eli. He's funny. He knows I don't mean it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a great
Right.
chap.
Okay, Eli,
He's a
just
good-
so you
he's
know,
a
I'm
really great guy.
I'm like them. If I'm picking on you, it's all in just good fun, dude.
I need. Ooh, these people got lots of fishing spears. No one's around. Die.
The temptation.
Oh, tempting.
Oh my god.
It's not hard to steal in this game, honestly.
No, just make sure nobody looks and take it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find a trader. Is there anybody that sells food in this place?
Probably. Go out, hunt a rabbit, and eat it.
No, I need to find a trader so I can buy food for the kid.
Oh,
Yeah, where the wheat roll, dried
Weird,
meat.
that's.
Check the inn.
yeah, check the inn.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
still
not
have to run out to
seeing
the
that
damn
really.
mine to get my pants. I forgot that.
You might want to do that before winter.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Service buildings.
I'm picking mushrooms.
Kun is the suffix for one very close.
Magic
Yeah,
ones?
yeah, I get that, Eli. I know what Kun and Chan is. Where's the where's the trader? Perhaps wild animal. I'm not seeing the trader filter.
I should better warm myself up.
There's a seamstress. What is this? It's a looks like a farm one.
The farm one might sell them too, though.
Hmm.
Probably not.
Yeah, see, I'm looking for food though.
Yeah.
So I need a water skin. I need the dried meat and the wheat roll, and I'm not seeing that.
The dried meat we could make. The meat roll. Wheat roll you have to buy.
Yeah, because I don't even know what is required to make a wheat roll.
Mm.
Probably flour and water, I'd say. And the recipe and the technology.
Well, our technology should be a little bit better because I did craft.
Yeah, I cooked 180 meat, but still not gone up.
I should better warm myself up.
Oh, our production technology is at 190 now.
Still too low.
Right, this guy is awake.
What we
Wares.
what we really need is people in like the barn and stuff.
So, okay, I can get dried fish meat. I don't know if that would work.
If he's asking for dried meat, then it's gotta be dried meat.
Yeah.
Also, I think I'm gonna plant some rye because we have rye.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Piestovia because there is no. She's cute. There's no proper food trader here.
Just a new shiny moment from you, Johnny. I'm getting go to Castovia because there's no. Oh, she's cute.
I had just had a bit of a squirrel moment there.
Yeah, no, that's why a new shiny is too.
Yeah.
Used to call them ADHD moments, but that's not politically correct anymore.
Yeah, well.
But do you need a moment to have ADHD?
Well, here's an idea. When you run and then you don't get cold anymore. Do you like that? Will that work for you?
Oh, really? When did the wolves
Yeah.
start swimming?
What?
You used to be able to run into water to run away from wolves. When did they start swimming?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither did I.
There's a cave here.
So heavy you.
Okay, what do I need to make pants?
With those.
Reduce cold. Gotta be open and set it in.
What? What do you want to make?
Yeah, never mind. It's all stuff we can't make yet.
Okay. Why's that?
I need pants. I gotta run out back up to the mine.
So,
I died on
no.
my way to the mine.
We don't have stuff for that. No,
Underwater
no,
cabin.
no.
rock. Okay.
I'm
There's rocks.
freezing.
23 rocks. Stones, whatever things.
There better not be a freaking bear in this cave. Where-
Hello, Mr. Farmer.
Howdy.
I'm going up north, selling meat.
I'm going to find pants.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, well, wolves ate me last time, so.
I don't feel my fingers.
Want a deal?
Red pine mushroom.
Yep.
Piestovia. We go to Piestovia, comrade.
Duh.
I'm freezing, apparently.
Yeah, my character can't feel his toes.
I should better warm myself up.
Yeah, I'm in the deep water.
He should try using his hands.
Can't even get the torch out, you know?
That's bad, Johnny.
What?
Just try using his hands when he can't feel his toes.
I'm gonna thresh some wheat in the barn.
You use your hands.
Do
You do your
that.
toes.
Hit it
should-
hard.
You might
Yeah,
want to do that in
yeah.
the privacy of your own home rather than the barn.
Hello, you there. Show me your wares, come on.
That wheat had it coming.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Crash that wheat.
Price is so low, you don't need to haggle.
Bad wheat.
There you go. Thank you for your money.
Fucking cold.
Okay. So I suppose from the wheat grain we can make flour, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Make sure to keep enough to plant next year.
Yeah. Did I make a fresh plot for wheat only?
The fuck?
Because we separate stuff a bit.
I have no idea
Just-
what the heck killed me.
Ooh.
But this is the third time I've had to run to the damn mine.
Oh,
Again.
goodness gracious.
If you've got enough wheat to plant a whole plot, then yeah, go for it. Otherwise,
I have
I mean,
50 wheat grain now. And one plot is what? 24? 48?
I should better warm
Maximum is
myself
16 by 10.
16 by 10. So yeah, whatever that is.
160. Takes about 20 hoes.
Only 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, before the patch,
Stone
it
during
didn't.
autumn. Okay, I'm gonna make a patch of wheat.
Kidding.
Do I hear the defector Luke still playing? Says Froggy.
Fuck is Froggy.
Who's Froggy? Making fun. He can
So
handle it for me.
Well, Luke,
Apparently,
really,
someone you know, Luke.
Who's Froggy? I have no idea.
somebody who's hopping mad apparently.
Ah, apparently.
Sorry, Froggy, your name set it up.
I get
Why can I not
I-
rotate these fields?
because they're locked to a grid.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's,
they're not
Yeah.
good. That's good for them.
and that's also the easiest way to make roads, guys. If you want to make straight roads, is you use freaking farm plots.
Okay, so we want dried meat. Let's go dried meat. I don't know.
Yes, he does. Oh, it's Donnaby. Okay.
What can I sell him?
Ah, okay.
Should have put on something warmer.
Damn.
Pig.
I'm gonna have to make a turn by the village to get some money.
What the heck? I don't have a bow anymore? Stay away, stupid pig.
It's Don. It's Don
Yep.
AB.
It's Donnaby.
Yeah.
6 by 8 should be good, I guess. Yeah, I'll do
Well,
6 by
it's-
8.
X versus pig.
The non-believers are growing in the poll. Heretics.
Cause you die.
And
I'm not asking.
It's probably still about Die Hard, Christmas movie.
Yeah. Which it is an absolute, which 100% it absolutely is a damn Christmas movie. So yippee-ki-yay, you can finish the damn quote.
Mother Tucker.
Well, I didn't want to try to get demonetized, so.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah,
duck.
true.
Quack, quack, quack. Like, you know.
do we have a button for that? Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
That's quacked.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, for fuck's, pardon the language, but there's a bear outside the mine.
Yes, yes,
Oh
yes.
dear.
Two of them.
Again.
Don't get him.
I can't.
All right, let's go. Let's go rescue Dash from the bear.
There's two of them, not one, two.
Oh, well, in that case, you're screwed. Cheers.
Follow us. That's great.
I went to go
See
get
you
my
at
pants, which are in the mine, and I almost shit mine.
Well, you shouldn't have been bare-assed in the mine.
I come around the corner, there's 2 bears. I'm like, run. And literally, they're right at the entrance to the mine.
Oh man.
So, we're SOL on copper and tin right now.
Yeah. We got that out.
Right. There's the hops. That looks really pretty. Is that like a one-plot thing there?
What?
The hops. Are they growing like trees?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Bubba's laying out a new field here.
How the heck am I going to get rid of those 2 bears?
Yeah, one bear we could probably take.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 1 bear is 4 of us with bows would be easy. 2. Oh, they.
I don't. Where are you on the? Are you back at the
Town.
village already?
Yeah. I
You took the
said.
shortcut.
Yeah, I said hello to a pair of wolves.
Wolf.
And, all right. Well, I think what we will do is we will continue this next time.
Yeah, probably a good idea because it's getting that time, is it not?
Yep, it is.
But I'm not even finished with the field here.
No, you can finish the field up, but I'm going to end the stream now.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, well,
So,
anything you guys want to say to my viewers before I cut out the my own video?
like and
Service.
subscribe to Dash's YouTube channel.
Yeah. Hey guys on Johnny's feed, you guys have been awesome. Thanks for hanging out. My name's Dash and of Dashing Games, and it's time for me to dash on off. So you guys have a good one. Yes, I do have my own exit phrase on it, guys. Sorry.
That's excellent. I'm terrible at signing off.
Hey, and you know it works with my name.
It does, yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna go do my own outro with them. So you with my own viewers, you guys have a good one. I'll be back in a second.
Oh man, thanks for joining.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me again, Johnny. So again, I'll be right back in a second to hang out for a little bit longer.
Cool.
All right.
Right.
Okay, guys, as you heard, that is it for all 3 episodes. This one's a little bit of a shorter one, so I hope you have enjoyed it. On behalf of Johnny, Bubo, and Luke, and myself, thank you for joining us. I've been Dash. You guys have been awesome. It's time for me to dash on off and see you in the next video. Probably going to be doing Planet Crafter. So, have a good one.